Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video on this mixer. I'm trying to set up my little studio right for my YouTube channels, and I have a lot of plans for them for the channels, but I do want to have a good setup. So I got this mixer here on Amazon. If you look at the mixers, they're all different prices, right? This right here is a 4 channel or sorry, 6 channel mixer. Um, if you look at like Yamaha, Behringer mixers, they are a little more expensive, around 150, 200, and that's only for like a 4 channel one. This one here I got on Amazon for, I believe it was $69.99. After taxes, it was about $75, something like that. So this mixer here has 4.4 stars or reviews, 4.4 out of 5. I usually don't typically go under 4.5, but for the price, and I did see some of the reviews, they were just saying, it was, some of it was damaged, some of them were getting them damaged. Some of them didn't even turn on or didn't work. I mean, I get it. Sometimes, some have defects or some just don't work. But of course, you can always return it or try it again and see if they can replace it for you or just get another one, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and I believe it's just a mixer and the power. The power source cable that comes with it. But I was actually pretty excited about this, because I have been wanting to get a mixer for a while, but of course, they are a little expensive, and I did, buy a mic and all that, so it can be a lot. It can add up over time with all the little things that that you need. Here's a power source right here. I mean, it's a power, it's an adapter. It doesn't, feels a little cheap, but I mean, you can't expect it to be really, really high quality, right? Especially for $69. But I did see a lot of the reviews that they said that it was a pretty decent mixer, and I mean, that's what we're going for. We're not going for, such a professional that. All right, sorry guys, I dropped the camera by accident, but we're okay. Everything's okay. Um, Sorry, as I was saying, yeah, we're not going for a super professional setup, right? We're just trying to get a little setup just to get started, a little beginner setup, and later down the line we'll be able to buy something even better, right? But like I said, I was pretty excited about this, and I'm gonna try to zoom in if I can, right? Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see. Let me see if I can fix the lighting a little bit. All right, I tried to fix the lighting a little bit. I hope that's better. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can plug in XLR or 1/4 inch, whatever you want to do. We have the phantom power here. I don't have it plugged in yet. Well, I'll plug it in right now. You have the 2 outs, main outs, or you can do 1/4 inch out. You have this USB here as well. You can connect it to the computer and record there. So I'm going to try that out in a little bit with the same mic that I'm using now. Let me see here. So yeah, so this screen, I'm not sure if you can tell, but the screen is scratched up. I thought it was just plastic over it, but yeah, the screen is scratched up. I don't know if it just got damaged, at the manufacturing whenever they were putting it in the box, or I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, it is scratched. Again, $69. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm definitely not gonna return it unless it's not working right. There's a little screen here as well, which when I connect it will turn it on for the effects, and it's also scratched. um, so yeah, it does have a little bit of damage. But again, I mean, for 69 bucks, I mean, come on, we're not gonna expect everything to be perfect. Although I understand if some of you do, that's your choice. But so we see all these features here. The main thing that I was mostly interested in was the effects, right? Um, I thought it was pretty cool that it had the effects here, and on here, I don't know if you can see, but you have all these numbers here, and it has 0 through 5. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me see. 0 through 5. Um, it has warm, bright room, then 6 through 8 hall, chapel. So all these are reverb. And then I think that's supposed to be plate, but they misspelled it. It's PLAET. That's kind of funny, honestly. But like I said, I mean, this is $69 mixer. As long as it works, I'm okay with it. I know what I'm paying for. I know what I'm buying, so not a big deal for me. It has these effects: karaoke, guitar chorus, male, just a bunch of them. Male voice reverb. I'm kind of excited to see how they sound. Hopefully, they don't sound like just cheap, which probably they will, right? But we'll see. We have a EQ here for the output as well. If you want to, change that out. We have the main out here, left and right. We have these buttons here. I mean, they feel smooth. Again, I mean, they just feel normal, like buttons when you turn them. All these, which if you look at some of the pictures, like you'll be able to see all this up close. But you have all the highs, the mids, the lows. You have the aux, and then you have the effects here. So I'm guessing the aux would be for here, right? Um, if you have in-ears or something like that, or if you have like a monitor speaker that you want towards you, you can do that. So yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty cool. You can actually use this for a lot of things, karaoke, or if you actually have a little gig or something, you can use it. As far as the sound, I read a lot of reviews that said it was decent. It was pretty good. So I'm not, I can't tell you 100%. I'm going to try it with the mic right now and see how that sounds. And later I'm going to connect my electric guitar also. And I'm planning to buy some studio speakers as well. But again, I mean, it's pretty heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. But like I said, it's just this detail. The screen is scratched right here as well. Everything else, I don't see anything broken. Everything works fine. So it's pretty cool, honestly. For $69, not bad. Like I mentioned, as long as these work, then we're fine. I'm not gonna be too picky about it. If I'm gonna be picky about something, then I'm gonna be paying a lot more money to make sure everything's good. But let me go ahead and connect it, and we'll see what we're working with here. All right. So I went ahead and plugged it in. So I know you can't really see it on the camera, but this looks pretty bright. You can change all the effects right here. One through 19. This is repeat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta mess around with this, but everything works fine so far. It's muted, not muted. it's actually pretty cool. Again, I'll probably just do a follow-up video on this one and see if it didn't work, or if it did work. I gotta connect it to my computer and all that. I don't have any speakers here, so I'll have to try it out. I mean, so far so good. Um, I'll have to rate it after, like I said, but yeah, I would definitely buy one of these. If it doesn't work, I'll make a video right away, just kind of letting you guys know it doesn't work. But so far, it looks pretty good. 69 bucks is not that bad, plus tax 75. So I just wanted to make a little overview video on this, because I did try to look for a video on this, and there were little quick videos, just kind of going over it. But I just kind of wanted to make one for you guys in case someone else is trying to look into it. I'll have the link on in the description. That way you can go check it out on Amazon. Again, I'm not going to take too long, so I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll make a follow-up video on this if it doesn't work. If it does work, I'll probably make one later on down the line as well. Just connecting everything and making sure, maybe just a quick 2-3 minute video with all the effects and stuff. But yeah, guys, like this video for everyone to see. Share it with your friends, anyone that that's trying to do a setup for the computer, or just want to have something karaoke, or just for a little gig. I think this is a pretty good mixer for that. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're going to be making more videos. We have a lot of stuff we're working on right now, but we just kind of been busy right now. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support.